Now you're telling me that it's 2 weeks, that it's going to be extended. I can find lenders that can close in 2 weeks, Angelo. What's to stop me from taking this deal from you guys and just taking it to my lender? I mean, this is completely unacceptable. I don't know who you need to talk to. I don't know what you need to do, but we need to close on this file in the next 4 days, Angelo. No exceptions.
Right.
We need to get it done.
Okay. No, and I hear what you're saying, man. How do you want me to handle that?
I don't know what you got to do, Angelo. I mean, if this was my lender taking care of it, they already would have had it handled. We wouldn't have this conversation. We wouldn't be talking about 2 weeks extensions. That's completely unacceptable. And you know that. I mean, I've never dealt with a lender that's going to, that requires a 2 week extension. How long have you guys been doing this? For 6 months? You guys have been in the industry for 6 months? I mean, this is completely unacceptable.
Right. Well, I mean, I hear what you're saying. That we've been here since 1898. I've been doing this for 15 years. And, most of the loans do close on time, but every once in a while, this can come up. And
so what's been the delay?
Well, like we mentioned earlier, we had the appraisal, and we had, the issues with, the customer getting their documents in. They're doing a first-time buyer program. And, there's only 3 companies in Texas that do that, so I don't even know if your lender even offers that with a 580 credit score. But, so the thing is that, I sense it seems to me that you're really frustrated and that you're angry, and, and I understand why. And, the thing is that, don't kill me or hate me. It seems like you probably want to, rip my guts out, but I'm here as part of the team, to make this happen and get it done. And I want to keep the focus on the solution, because I know you have other loans that you're working with other clients, and let's get this one done. Let's get it behind us. Let's get it closed so you can put your attention on all the other things that you need to in your life, like your family and all your other clients. I'm going to get this one handled, and I'm going to show you that we'll get it done. But the thing I want you to think about now is, like I said earlier, that we want to keep this deal together, because when we do that, it upholds the integrity of the transaction, and your name, my name, and the buyer all look good. If the deal busts and she goes on Yelp and talks about you or me or on Zillow, that's not good for anybody. So, I mean, they're going to close. We have the DU underwriting approval, and I can send that to you even for your review. But, how's it going to be? How's it going to look if they don't close and she loses her earnest money and she puts that review on Zillow about you?
How sure are you that this deal is going to close in the next 2 weeks?
I mean, I've already had confirmation from the underwriter. I mean, we already have, like I said, she's satisfied the last part of the conditions. We do need to get the house re-inspected with the appraisal. But it looks solid, man. And I'm looking at this long term with you. It's not just this one transaction. I'm trying to build a relationship with you, not just keep this transactional. Like, I want to do many loans with you. I want to work with you, and you and I both know nothing's a guarantee in life. There's going to be tough loans and there's going to be great loans, but in the end, we make it through those battles together.
Yeah, it's just that there's just so much writing on this deal. I mean, but I'll go ahead and talk to the seller, let them know what the issues are, and
talk to the seller,
let them know that everything's been approved. That delays happen. But I'm really counting on you, man. I'm really counting on you. I know
you're counting on me, and I'm going to deliver. I know.
Okay.
So, I mean, it sounds like to me that you understand what's going on. You're going to talk to the seller. You know that we're going to get it done, and we'll make this happen.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Right. Okay, man. Thank you so much, Todd. I really appreciate this. I won't let you down. I promise I'll deliver and I'll get it done. And I look forward to meeting with you and actually shaking your hand and at the closing table.
All right, man. Sounds good. Let me know if you need anything
from me.
No problem.
All right. You have a good evening.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
A little bit of heat, a little bit of blood flowing on that one. That was a good call. So I'll explain some of the tactics and some of the things that I went through. So basically, what we just went through right now is a deal didn't close on time, and that was the seller's real estate agent. Okay, and we missed the closing by probably about 2 weeks. And sometimes when you're in the banking industry and you're doing mortgages, you're not going to close on time. Not every deal flies right through, and if anybody tells you that it is, it's bullshit. Okay, there's some loans they take longer. You have to extend on them. Because of whatever reason, and you're gonna have to know how to talk to people. You can't be hiding out from problems or issues. Sometimes things come up with appraisals or the customer or whatever, and you're gonna know how to deal with it. So what you just heard me, I talked to the seller's agent. He's pissed off. He's cussing at me. He's mad, and I gotta bring him back down his temperature and keep him focused on the deal, because he's talking about taking it to other lenders. He's talking about going over here, going over there. And I don't know if he's just erratic, but I have to be able to deal with that. I have to be able to temper him and cool him down so he can stay focused on the deal so we can close. So basically, what I was explaining to him is, hey, it's in everyone's best interest, first off, to have the loan closed. So first thing is I stayed very calm. If you listen to my tone of voice, I never got upset. I never got angry. I didn't go to the same temperature as him. I stayed very calm, and I stayed focused on the deal, so on the closing, and I used empathy and compassion and say, hey, look, do you want your name to be slaughtered out there too on Zillow? Because if this customer doesn't close, she's going to bash him, she's going to bash me, she's going to bash everybody. And he doesn't want that, because then he's not going to get referrals. If he doesn't close on this deal, the seller's going to fire him, right? So you don't want that. So, yeah, we had to extend, but big deal.